What if I told you humanity's best bet for surviving a killer asteroid might involve a sci-fi plot straight out of Armageddon, but with way more science and way less dramatics? Let me tell you why this Chinese plan to nuke an asteroid by burying a bomb underground could be the most underrated game-changer in planetary defense. Think about it, we've spent decades debating how to stop a rock from ending us, and now China's saying, why not just dig a hole and blow it up? It's not just a cool idea, it's a calculated risk that might actually work better than anything we've tried before. But here's the kicker, this isn't just about saving the planet. It's about how we're redefining what's possible when we stop thinking like engineers and start thinking like survivalists. Let's unpack this. The plan is 2 steps. First, slam a metal rod into the asteroid to dig a deep hole, then drop a nuclear bomb in there and detonate it. Sounds like something from a movie, right? But here's what's wild, simulations show a 3-megaton explosion, think 200 Hiroshimas, could shatter a 100-meter asteroid. And the deeper the bomb is buried, the more it amplifies the force. Burying it 30 meters underground triples the deflection effect compared to a surface blast. Why? Because the shockwave has more material to push against, creating a big earth kick to the asteroid's trajectory. This isn't just physics, it's engineering with a side of precision. It's like hitting a golf ball with a sledgehammer, but instead of a ball, you're trying to redirect a planet killer. And the fact that they're using uncrewed spacecraft? That's not just smart, it's a no-brainer. No astronauts, no risk, just robots doing the heavy lifting. But here's what people miss, this isn't just about the bomb. It's about control. You're not relying on luck or timing, you're choosing exactly where the explosion happens. That's the difference between a chaotic, unpredictable impact and a calculated, surgical strike. It's like comparing a shotgun blast to a laser-guided missile. One's messy, the other's precise. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. This method isn't just a technical breakthrough, it's a philosophical shift. For years, we've been stuck in a mindset of avoiding the problem when it comes to asteroids. We've talked about kinetic impactors, gravity tractors, even painting them to change their reflectivity. But none of those methods have the same punch as a nuclear explosion. And yet, the idea of using nukes in space still feels taboo. But what if we're being too cautious? What if the real danger isn't the bomb itself, but our fear of using it? This research forces us to confront that fear head-on. It's not about weaponizing space, it's about weaponizing our survival instincts. And honestly, I think that's where the future of planetary defense lies. We're not just building tools, we're building confidence. The more we test these ideas, the more we realize that sometimes, the only way to survive is to go all in. But here's the thing, this approach isn't without risks. What if the asteroid breaks into smaller pieces? What if the explosion fails? We're talking about a scenario where the worst-case scenario is still catastrophic. But here's the counter, what's the alternative? Doing nothing? Waiting for a miracle? This plan isn't perfect, but it's the most realistic shot we have. And that's what makes it so fascinating. It's not just about saving the world, it's about proving that we're capable of thinking beyond our limitations. So the next time you hear about asteroid threats, don't just think doomsday. Think about the ingenuity it takes to outsmart a rock hurtling through space. Because in the end, the real threat isn't the asteroid. It's the idea that we're not ready for it. And maybe, just maybe, this plan is the first step in proving we are.